해발 2,200m가 넘는 이곳, 길게 뻗은 침엽수림 사이로 돌로 멋스럽게 지은 아담한 집. 원래 너른 바위 위에 있었던 듯 이질감이 없는 집이네요.
The rocks are all from the property. They're actually probably within 100 meters radius from here.
건축재를 공짜로 얻을 수 있는 장점 말고도 돌로 지은 이유가 있을까요?
I actually was going to build it out of wood, and about 3 weeks before I started, I realized I'm gonna have to do a lot of maintenance, all this stuff. So I realized I got a bunch of rock up here that survives, obviously. Yeah, after I calculated when I was done, I was like, that's about 170,000 ton, which I did it all by hand.
줍고 나르고 쌓기까지 돌 하나를 3번씩 들어서 지은 이 집은 외형도 독특하게 오각형 모양입니다.
The pentagon came the idea of, the whole, each point of your body, a star.
집안에도 마룻바닥의 오각형과 자신의 생일날을 뜻하는 오후 3시 2분에 별 그림자가 일치하도록 설계했는데요. 이는 자신의 삶이 시작된 날을 기념하기 위해서라고 합니다. 이렇게 별을 품은 돌집은 마이크의 친구들과 아들을 늘 지지하는 부모님까지 일손을 보태며 지어나갔습니다. 33세 시작된 집 짓기는 그가 40이 돼서야 완공이 되었습니다.
Probably my late 20s when I was like sick of the big house in town lifestyle. This is getting too time consuming, a lot of money spent on stuff I didn't get to enjoy. And I realized like I want to be simple. I want to backpedal a little bit, get back to just the basics.
마이크처럼 요즘 많은 사람들이 단순하게 사는 법을 고민한다죠. 초심으로 돌아가 지은 돌집의 내부는 어떨지 궁금한데요. 내부는 목재를 사용했네요. 차가운 느낌을 주는 돌집에 나무를 사용해 따뜻한 느낌을 더했습니다.
Upstairs, we have a little loft, which is the sleeping quarters. That was actually the first thing I got organized so I could actually stay here.
오각형으로 낸 창문에도 스테인드 글라스로 별을 그려 넣었네요.
Wood I milled here. This is a black walnut tree that I decided to build into a couch. It's pretty comfortable. This table was an oak tree that kind of grew in together and then grew apart again. There's a bit of a rotted spot here, so I put some marble there for like a hot plate. And this was a gift from, I forget who gave me this. It might have been my sister. This is a petrified piece of wood. And then this one's a petrified mammoth bone. So they're both very old, special.
자수정은 돌집을 짓는다는 소식을 들은 친구가 보내준 거라고 합니다. 통창을 낸 남쪽 테라스는 볕이 잘 드는 앞마당인 셈이죠.
I have 3 pillars here that help support the deck. One is over here, which is my water source that goes into the soaking tubs. This one is my crystal, like light one. Smokestack as well as my fire. And then this one is my cooking top. You can kind of sit out here and barbecue, and you got your little hot plate here. The hot tub here, it's an old dairy stainless steel tank.
반려견 미스틱은 늘 마이크와 함께 하는데요. 마이크가 어딜 갈지 아는 듯 미스틱은 벌써 앞서갔습니다. 돌집에서 멀지 않은 곳에 계곡이 있네요. 와, 물소리만 들어도 시원해지는 기분입니다.
Ah, this is my resting spot right here. Come and check it out.
9만 8천 평의 땅을 샀을 당시 눈으로 덮여 있어서 이런 풍경이 있는지 몰랐다고 합니다.
So one thing, when I was building the cabin, this was my shower. You know, every day after hard work, mixing cement, I'd come running over here, jump in.
쌓였던 눈이 녹아 흐르는 맑은 물. 15년 동안 이곳에서 물을 길어다 마셨다고 합니다.
Another month, 2 months, and then winter will come again. So lots of days here now.
Heaven is a place on earth. That's what everybody always.
그의 말대로 대문만 열고 나오면 이렇게 멋진 자연이 펼쳐지니 이보다 더 좋은 휴식처가 있을까요?
Always looking high and low, waiting for the magic, always knowing one day you'd show me.
별을 품은 돌집은 공간 효율을 높이기 위해 부엌은 빌트인으로 만들었습니다. 직접 만든 목재와 친구가 보내준 대리석으로 만든 싱크대, 그리고 동으로 만든 오븐까지 작지만 어떤 요리든 가능한 부엌입니다. 점심을 준비하는 마이크. 그런데 밥을 하네요. 우리 눈엔 생경하지만 그는 자주 쌀밥을 먹는답니다.
Where do you get the water from?
This is from the well now, and it's actually coming from a tank that's underneath the cabin. It's kind of nice having water just come out of the pipe.
Those bowls are very unique. Did you hand make? Did you make those?
My mom and dad did actually. Made me plates and bowls and little drinking cups. They're more for being with nature.
고등학교 졸업 후 쌀 한 자루 지고 백패킹을 다녔다고 하는데요. 그때 갈고 닦은 실력은 밥뿐 아니라 또 있답니다.
Sometimes I don't have this stuff. I mean, chopsticks works great too, but whittling stuff here and there. And this is actually very old. This is probably 25 years old. I made this in Alaska. Backpacking through Alaska.
그 사이 밥이 다 됐습니다. 쌀밥에 무슨 반찬으로 먹나 했더니 청어 통조림과 샐러드를 조금 얹어 덮밥을 만들었네요.
Food is done. Watch the clouds come in.
구름 한 조각, 눈으로 음미하니 백패킹이 따로 없을 것 같은데요. 그래서 이곳에다 집을 지은 걸까요?
I grew up snowboarding here, and so I learned how to snowboard right across the valley here. And so it's a little bit of a homestead feeling. There's some old stories of Donner Summit.
설원 위의 서커스라 불리는 스노보드가 대중화되기 전인 84년, 마이크는 스노보드를 처음 탔습니다. 스노보드의 매력에 빠진 13살의 마이크는 80년대 후반 프로 선수로 데뷔하며 세계 대회의 정상에 섰습니다.
I'm gonna get rid of I had a 4,000 square foot house in Utah. I spent 10 years in Utah. I had to clean it. I had to pay high bills for heating, all this stuff that I'm like, am I really using it? I'm more just trying to keep up with it.
큰 집을 갖고 보니 깨달음을 얻었던 것이죠. 그렇게 시작된 오프그리드 생활. 아낌없이 내어주는 자연에 감사함을 느끼며 사는 중입니다.
This is my new well, which is a new addition to the property. For the 15 years I used the creek, I had to go dig a hole in the snow, get to the water.
3년 전 우물을 판 덕분에 계곡까지 가는 수고를 덜었습니다. 만들기가 쉽지 않았다는 지하실. 겨울을 준비하는 공간이자 온수 욕조를 데우는 아궁이가 있습니다.
This is the hot tub fire. Just starting it off. It's morning now, so this will probably be ready midday to jump in, and probably by evening it'll actually be perfect, like 104 Fahrenheit degrees.
아궁이 반대쪽에는 또 다른 공간이 있는데요.
So yeah, this is my water tank.
What are you doing right now?
So this is my water source for which comes out of the sink, and this will be my winter storage too. So under here it doesn't freeze at all. This is I've had it tested, and it's actually a pH 7 balance water. That's a very good. That's what people go pay money for at the health food store. So it's actually a really nice water.
지하 190m까지 깊게 판 우물물을 끌어올리는 데 필요한 전기는 여기 배터리에 저장된 태양 에너지가 사용됩니다.
I'll show you one other thing upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
뭘 보여줄지 궁금한데요.
So imagine in the winter with this whole house buried, getting under where we just were, there's this way. So this is my way of getting in the winter time.
바닥에 비밀 통로가 있었네요. 하루 만에 눈이 1m 넘게 오는 곳이니 거대한 눈 폭풍을 버텨내려면 단단한 돌로 짓길 정말 잘했네요. 돌집을 짓기 시작한 해부터 올해로 18번째 여름을 맞았습니다. 담요처럼 덮였던 눈이 완전히 녹고 나면 할 일이 많아집니다. 이곳에 살려면 못하는 게 없어야겠는데요. 오래전 트랙터를 빌려 타본 경험이 전부라는 마이크. 덕분에 오프그리드 생활에 도움이 됐다고 하네요. 눈사태에 쓰러진 나무들을 치우고 겨울에 쓸 장작도 준비합니다. 또 흙을 옮겨야 한다는데요.
I'm kind of just trying to level this area flat so when you pull up, your car's level. Like all this stuff helps a lot energy-wise. Like just you don't bounce around as much when you have something smooth. For years, it would take me 20 minutes to drive a car up here because I had to be in low gear, and it's way quicker to walk.
길 평탄화 작업을 할 수 있는 기간은 여름 3개월. 그러니 부지런히 움직여야 합니다.
Whew. Oh, that was a hot one. Oh, freshen up here. All right.
땀 흘린 뒤의 온수욕. 무슨 설명이 따로 필요할까요? 온수욕조에 몸을 담그면 피로가 싹 풀린다는 마이크. 쌀밥에 온수 목욕에 마이크 미국 사람 맞죠?
This is I'm inspired by my travels. Japan, been in a lot of hot saunas and hot springs, so I got inspired by the soaking tub.
온수 욕조는 스노우보드 대회가 열렸던 일본을 여러 차례 방문한 경험에서 탄생됐습니다. 욕조 주변을 둘러싼 독특한 모양의 작은 수로는 마이크의 상상력에서 나왔습니다. 이번에는 냉탕, 온탕과 냉탕을 오가며 목욕 제대로 하네요. 보기만 해도 근심 걱정까지 싹 날아갈 것 같은데 소감이 어때요?
Feel amazing. It's so nice to jump into this after a hard day work.
그 기분 저도 한번 느껴보고 싶네요. 오븐을 쓰려고 화로에 불을 지폈습니다.
Let's see here. 300 degrees.
저녁 메뉴는 피자.
Okay.
화로와 오븐의 위치는 심사숙고 끝에 이 자리에 놓게 된 것이라고 합니다.
That I've learned in being in anyone's house, the kitchen is usually the center of attention. Like that's a social space. And so anything I build, I usually try to integrate the fire, the kitchen within the living room. So you want to maximize the fire efficiency. So my oven was my biggest goal. Check out the pizza, I think it's done. Woo! Ah, looking good. Okay.
냉동 피자가 화덕 피자처럼 잘 구워졌네요.
Nice.
맛있는 음식에 좋아하는 음악까지 금상첨화네요.
Little music, some pizza, some fine wine. Oh, it's a good end to a good day.
냄새를 맡으며 미스틱이 마이크 주변을 서성이는데요. 기대를 접은 모양입니다.
That's the one thing I don't do is feed her at dinner. She kind of knows it. No.
별을 품은 돌집에도 밤이 깊어갑니다.
I think I'm gonna call it a night. Okay. Cozied up here in bed. Oh, it's nice and warm up here. I think I'll check out the stars a little bit before I go to bed. Oh, they're glowing tonight. Oh, what a beautiful sight.
와, 별이 밤하늘을 가득 메웠다고 할 정도네요.
Just grateful for the day, you know, the beautiful night that's happening. A lot of people don't get to see the stars like this, and I'm definitely grateful for that. So I'm gonna just let that thought put me to sleep, saying goodnight to the stars. Have a good night.
별을 품은 돌집도 하나의 별처럼 빛나는 밤입니다. 아름답던 별밤이 물러가고 새날이 밝았습니다. 마이크의 아침은 차를 끓이는 일로 시작됩니다. 차 한 잔의 여유가 몸과 마음을 정화시켜주듯 돌집에서 보내는 시간도 그러합니다.
You know, nature's always been my place of peace, you know, my place of feeling comfortable, being at home, especially in the snow. I love the snowstorms. A lot of snow or not, like I love it all. And so being in nature just makes me feel more at home. Hey, what you doing? Come here.
인생의 대부분을 설원에서 보냈으니 자연이 곧 그의 집일 테죠. 그런데 마이크는 어떻게 눈을 사랑하며 살게 됐을까요?
A struggle in my younger years, when I was about 7 to 12 or 13, I was diagnosed with epilepsy. So that's, you know, you have a lot of seizures. It's a very, very mysterious adventure. That experience for me you know, was hard, but it gave me something also at the same time by knowing life's not perfect, you know, being different is okay, which I took all that and put it into snowboarding. And somehow in the mix of finding snowboarding, I feel like I found myself. And maybe that healed me from the epilepsy. I have no idea, but I overcame it around 13, 14.
마이크에게 설사는 치유의 숲이었습니다. 오늘도 휴식처를 찾나 봅니다. 울창하게 뻗은 침엽수림 사이로 펼쳐지는 드넓은 초원. 걸어서 이런 자연을 마주한다는 기쁨도 얻었습니다. 7월 중순인데도 아직 잔솔이 남았습니다.
There's snow.
Yeah, it's been a big winter. It's melting slow, but I mean, it's almost 100 degrees out, and it's, you know, this is a lot of snow still. Come on.
흰눈 덮인 산이라는 뜻의 시에라 네바다 산맥. 괜히 붙여진 이름이 아니네요. 와, 제가 지금 그림 엽서를 보는 건 아니겠죠? 시에라 네바다 산맥에는 빙하가 만들어 놓은 협곡과 호수가 많은데요. 눈 녹은 물이 흘러든 호수는 바닥이 보일 만큼 투명합니다. 대자연이 만든 장엄한 풍경에 녹아들게 하네요.
This is Lola Montez Lake. It's a nice, clear, about 30 meters deep.
The water's not too cold?
I mean, it's cold, but that's what I got. It's not that cold, though. I don't think it's cold.
Here is the lock, here is the key. Open it up, set yourself free. Free, free, free. 'Cause I'm free, I'm free, free, free. And all I see is the open road in front of me. Yeah, I'm free, I'm free.
Oh, amazing. Oh, beautiful.
I want to be the happiest.
천국이 있다면 이곳이 아닐까요?
Mystic must enjoy swimming too.
She likes water. My other dog swam in the water too, but not as much.
Does this lake freeze over in the wintertime?
Yeah, you can snowmobile it. Snowmobile on over the whole thing. There's actually up there is where I snowboard.
믿기지 않겠지만 몇 달 후면 이 산과 호수가 눈으로 뒤덮인답니다.
But it's pretty fun. There's different like cliffs you can jump and places to build jumps. It looks honestly very different. You know, it doesn't even look like walkable right now.
세계 최대 스키 리조트 지역답게 눈폭풍이 몰아닥치고 나면 스키어들로 붐비는 곳입니다. 스노보드에 대한 열정만큼이나 또 다른 열정의 대상이 있습니다. 바로 사진인데요. 마이크는 사진 작가로도 활동 중입니다.
I made money for about 15 years off of being a snowboard photographer because I always pitched myself as a snowboarder, but everybody would say, "Oh, we already used up our budget." You know, so it's like, well, why don't you pay me as a photographer? Use that budget. I'm going to ride with your riders anyway. So it's like I was able to get unique angles that other photographers couldn't because I was able to get on the cliff with them and.
아무래도 스노보더인 그가 누구보다 스노보드의 매력을 잘 담아낼 수 있겠죠. 스노보딩의 멋진 장면을 담기 위해 헬기에서 뛰어내리는 것도 서슴지 않았습니다. 그렇게 자신의 모습을 담은 초상 사진은 2015년 사진집으로도 출간됐습니다. 전기톱을 챙겨서 집을 나서는데요. 어딜 가려는 걸까요?
I'm gonna head down to my shop, get a little organized down there for the day, and yeah, you wanna check it out?
돌집에서 20분 거리에 있는 트럭키. 여기서 20분을 더 가면 콜팩스라는 곳에 마이크의 작업장이 있습니다. 어릴 적 나무집을 지으면서 처음 목공을 하게 됐다는데요. 줄자도 도안도 없이 쓱쓱 그려나가는 마이크. 망설임 없이 나무를 툭툭 잘라내더니 뚝딱 하고 의자가 나왔습니다.
This is a new chair for the cabin. There's not much to it, you know. It's pretty quick, and look at that. You can take it with you if you ever need firewood. Well,
Did you learn how to do this, or?
just now. I mean, as you probably saw, I didn't use a tape measure. I just kind of use my senses to kind of guide like what feels like the right size. I might have failed the first time if it was my very first time, but I've done this before. But yeah, it's kind of like working with wood, just see how it goes.
작업장 한쪽에 공사가 진행 중인 타이니 하우스가 있네요.
What is this trailer?
It's a trailer. I helped a teenager build his first tiny house. So this is what he wanted to build, and I kind of helped him along the way. And
말하자면 마이크가 멘토인 거죠. 곧 고등학교를 졸업한다는 아이. 마이크는 세상 밖으로 나올 아이를 위해 응원을 하는 중입니다. 마이크의 차가 돌집으로 안 가고 숲에 멈춰 섰습니다. 그런데 이곳 정체가 뭘까요?
yeah, so this whole area I call Area 2 for 1. Just as it's a secret, private, special place for me.
이 특별한 장소에는 마이크의 체어리프트가 있습니다.
I mean, it's pieces from another resort from the 60s, but I kind of pieced it together different. And actually, the hardest part out of all this was to draw a straight line up the mountain in midair, to know where to put the towers, how high, and that was challenging.
체어리프트는 돌집을 짓고 나서 만들었다는데요. 겨울이면 슬로프로 변하는 곳에 살다 보니 전용 리프트를 갖고 싶다는 생각이 들었답니다.
All right, here we go. But it's an old motor too. It takes a little bit of uniqueness to get it started because it's an old military motor from the 60s. But it's been good. It's lasted me 10 years.
개인 리프트라니 저라면 엄두도 안 날 텐데 도전 정신이 스노보더답습니다. 헬기로 세우는 리프트 기둥을 트랙터와 트럭으로 세우고 친구들의 도움을 얻어 8개월 만에 공사를 마칠 수 있었습니다.
There goes a chair! Look at that!
과연 움직일까? 반신반의했던 체어리프트는 성공적이었죠. 처음 탔을 땐 부자가 된 기분이었답니다.
Overall, probably cost about $12,000, $15,000 to do it. And I have my own season pass. It's a lifetime.
돌집 아래 트럭 한 대가 보입니다. 보통의 트럭이 아니었네요. 트랜스포머처럼 차가 변신한다는데요.
You got an outdoor deck. It's a nice setup, especially when you're camped on a river. You can park right there on the beach.
이 트럭은 이동식 타이니 하우스네요.
So again, kind of making it more square versus linear feeling. I added this in later. And I'm like, oh, I gotta have the natural light come in. Yeah, I've been inspired by the mountains to just make that part of the cabinetry work. Put these out here. And it becomes a little eating area. And then, if you want to take a shower or bath, down here, there's a bathtub. It's not huge, but it's enough to get in and get cleaned up from the day.
돌집을 짓고도 여행을 다니고 싶어 트럭을 개조했다는데요. 특히 알래스카를 좋아해 선박 적재가 가능하도록 만들었답니다. 여름엔 돌집 옆에 두고 숙박을 원하는 사람들에게 대여도 합니다. 별을 품은 돌집에 방문객이 찾아왔습니다. 마이크를 활짝 웃게 만드는 사람은 누굴까요?
Hey, buddy. Oh, yes. Yeah. What's going on? We have some friends. We have some friends.
Hi.
그의 아내와 사랑스런 두 아들입니다.
This is everybody. They all have cameras. Can you believe it?
Hi, everyone.
Wow. Come on up. This is Shiloh. Can you say hi, Shiloh? Shiloh is 2. Yeah, 2, right? Yeah. And this is Rose.
Hi. Nice to meet everyone. That's Nova.
첫째 노바는 4살. 촬영팀이 낯선 모양입니다. 독신으로 살던 마이크는 12년 전 로즈를 만나 늦깎이 아빠가 되었습니다. 어린 아들들은 아빠를 보러 돌집을 오가며 생활하는 중입니다.
It's just been a few days. Yeah. But, you know, that's a long time for the boys. They miss him, and I know he's having fun and doing what he loves to do, so. And he always comes home with the stories and, you know, promises to bring the boys up soon, and they love the snow, so. Michael's taken the boys up on the snow, up on the lift, and he holds them and snowboards down. And that's how kind of they got their first experiences with him snowboarding, just in his arms. Yeah.
마이크와 로즈는 세크라멘토에서 함께 자랐다고 합니다.
One part of meeting someone that you grew up with in some level, there's an old indigenous feeling. And I think when we first saw each other after 25 years, I think we were at a time in our life where like we just kept in sync of like what we both wanted. She's a singer, she has an opera voice, and so I fell in love with her when I first heard her sing, you know, and so from there on we just been getting to know each other. We travel a lot. I go chase her around in the summertime, mostly in Europe, and then she chases me when the snow arrives. And so we exchange hands on what we each do and appreciate that. And we're both learning a lot from each other in different worlds. Put that one in there.
Is it heavy?
A little bit.
Kind of.
No, they don't like the snow.
Why? I'm saying, what about like in summertime?
It's too far.
아이들이 아빠 곁에 꼭 붙어서 떠날 줄을 모르네요.
Get the food on the fire. Come on. Steak 3.
가족들이 모였으니 파티를 해야죠.
Okay, let's stand back for a minute.
오늘 저녁 주방장은 마이크입니다.
Juggle time.
Okay. Hold your breath. I'll bet you can hold it until the smoke's gone. But guess what? Sometimes you want smoke. It gives it like a smoke flavor.
산 정상이라 바람이 많이 부는 편입니다.
Lay him low. You see the smoke going over me?
Yes, but Daddy, it's too stinky.
It is. I'm gonna smell like smoke
Why?
because it's making me smell like it. It's going right into my clothes.
옷에 연기는 뱄지만 가족이 먹을 고기는 맛있게 구워졌습니다.
One minute, I'll be back.
All right, everybody sit around the table.
I'll move back.
Nova.
Dinner time! Dinner time, said the bell. Mommy, the bell said dinner time.
Wonderful. Might be too much.
조용하던 돌집이 오늘은 시끌벅적 사람 사는 집 같네요.
Two more seats outside. Blessings on you.
Blessings on me. Blessings on the animals. Blessings on
Down meal.
Little blessings. You guys thank you for the food.
Thank you, Daddy.
You guys made it yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's our own version of a blessing.
Daddy.
Yes. Move it.
Dad, what's that for?
사랑은 식탁에서 만들어지는 법. 가족과 둘러앉아 밥 먹는 시간은 즐거운 기억으로 남겠죠. 혼밥하던 마이크의 얼굴도 유난히 더 행복해 보입니다.
He's more in charge of the cooking, out in the, doing grill. And I do more of the cooking when it's inside. When it's colder, then we're in here, and we like to. We have a tradition up here. We call it one pot, one love. And it's everything goes in one pot. All the vegetables, all the spices, all the meats, and fruits all together in one pot.
The last 3 days we spent with you, I don't think we've ever seen you laugh so much, man.
Yes, kids definitely do that. Make you young again.
마이크는 부모가 되는 법을 배워가고 있습니다.
Huh?
시에라 네바다 산맥에 눈 쌓인 봉우리는 마이크의 힘든 시간을 치유하고 세상으로 나가게 했습니다. 몇 달 뒤면 하얀 설원으로 바뀔 이곳. 마이크는 설탕 같은 눈발을 날리며 스노우보드를 즐기겠죠.